here, and they're coming over for the gumbo tambourine party carnival.
1, 2, 3, Gumbo Lion! And there's the famous Gene. Chef Gene. Now, Chef Gene, I want to put you on the spot. You've been holding out on us here. You didn't show us what you came up here with.
Okay.
So tell us about this. I see this here. This is packaged up, and it says Gumbo Roux, and it's just prepared, if you look carefully, by Chef Gene Jones.
Yes, under the California Bayou label.
California Bayou label.
Right.
And tell us about this roux, because this is the secret sauce of gumbo.
Actually, this is the foundation of doing any type of gumbo. And a roux is a flour and some type of fat combination. It can be, some people use butter and flour. Some people use oil and flour, grapeseed, different types of oil. It's all about the dollars. From what I've learned from the Cajun Creole thing, like Cajuns have it a little more difficult. They go out and actually catch things, whereas Creoles, they actually go and buy things. So it's all, it's what's available. You use what you got. But this is flour. I actually used some butter, some olive oil, the holy trinity of which is onions, green pepper, and celery. That's the holy trinity. Like you have mirepoix. That's the holy trinity. When you see a recipe, if you see a recipe that says the holy trinity, they're talking about onions, green pepper, and celery.
Now, if you keep going, you're going to give away your trade secret of the secret spices that are in there.
But you can make any type of roux. You can make roux to different colors. This is the darker the roux, the more the flavor. So when you go to New Orleans, you see their food, the food of New Orleans, which I love so much. It's because of the depth of the food. It stays with you. It's definitely not fast food, but the whole thing, it just stays with you because of the depth. And when you see a roux this color, that's what I'm trying to do, to achieve a certain depth that I learned when I was down in New Orleans. And have gone
California Bayou. That's
called California Bayou.
Look
only
at that
because
one.
we were on the West Coast, and andouille sausage is so expensive to get out west. I mean, it's expensive back east when you try to ship it here. So plus California was, very narcissistic. People like to look at oneself. So we have. My wife suggested that we use smoked turkey sausage in it, and people loved it. So that's how we got the name California.
And this roux is what's brewing over here on the stove.
There you go,
And you can see this right here.
Take a look at it.
This smells so good. Now, I'm going to keep the camera over here, but we're going to take this and watch this. This is so good. I wish you were here to have some. Right back into the pot. That's a good roux. Oh, but look at that.
Baby roux.
You people wish you were here.
Gumbo.
Take a very close up.
I already did that. You're way behind the sign. So this is the famous Gene California Bayou Gumbo.
We can order that.
And what's the website?
TPR Catering.
TPR?
TPR, which stands for the Perfect Recipe Catering Company, but it's TPR Catering at yahoo.com.
Oh, okay. We're gonna work with you on getting a new name brand website for your products. Okay, that's famous Gene here. So we're drinking and waiting for the roux to do its thing with the famous gumbo here.